Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's day 4 here in Hyderabad, and in today's video, we are starting at the massive Inorbit Mall in Hitech City. Then I will show you the gorgeous restaurant in Gachibowli where I had an absolutely incredible meal. And then in the evening, we are heading to the iconic Hussain Sagar Lake along with a boat ride to see the magnificent Buddha statue that sits right in the middle of the lake. So without further ado, let's get started. As we are making our way to our first destination, you can see we are passing by this massive IKEA store here in Hitech City. This Swedish furniture giant has made quite the mark in Hyderabad. And here we are. We have reached Inorbit Mall, one of Hyderabad's premier shopping destinations located right in the heart of Hitech City, which is basically the IT hub of the city. But check this out. From where our cab just dropped us off, you can actually see the stunning cable bridge in the distance. This beautiful cable bridge is built right over a scenic lake, making it even more picturesque. And if you are ever here at night, the cables even light up in different colors, which must be absolutely mesmerizing. This mall opens at 10 am and stays open until 9:30 pm, giving you plenty of time to explore everything it has to offer. Spread across multiple floors with over 200 brands from international fashion labels to local favorites, you have got everything here. So first up, I checked out Shopper Stop. They had a really nice collection, good mix of both Western and Indian wear. Pretty impressed with what they had to offer here. The quality of clothes were really good, but I have to say that the prices were a bit on the higher side. Since I'm here on a weekend, the mall is pretty calm and not too crowded. But I think on weekends, this place probably gets packed with families and shoppers. So if you prefer a more relaxed shopping experience, I would definitely recommend visiting on a weekday like I did. If you are looking for Indian attire, then check out Reliance Trends as they have a lot of nice traditional pieces and ethnic sets. Also, this mall is really well accessible. They have got escalators and elevators throughout. So getting around between all the levels is pretty easy and convenient, and it's surely not a hassle for elderly people or anyone with mobility concerns. This mall has a really nice ambience. It's clean, well lit, and has this modern, welcoming vibe. The interiors are nicely designed. There's good air conditioning throughout, and it just feels like a pleasant place to spend a few hours. On the ground floor, there are also some small stores who are selling snacks and beverages. It also has many well-known stores like Blackberries for formal wear, Miniso, which is a popular Japanese lifestyle brand, plus quality shoe brands like Mochi and Hush Puppies. There's also a French sports brand here, that's Decathlon, where you can shop all kinds of sporting goods and athletic wear, and right beside it is a Mama Earth store for natural wellness products. Then I checked out Max, that's the fashion retail chain known for its trendy and affordable clothing. They had a decent selection of casual wear and their prices are pretty reasonable as well. Then there's Crossword, which is like a paradise for book lovers. They have got good collection of books, magazines and stationery products. There are tons of brands here, both Indian and international ones. And speaking of home decor, there are some really nice stores here if you are looking to upgrade your space. They have got everything from furniture to decorative items, so it's a good spot to pick up some stuff for your home. There's Hamleys here, the famous toy store which is like a wonderland for kids. And speaking of kids, there's Fun City, a gaming zone with arcade games and rides that will keep the little ones entertained for hours. At the highest level of the mall, you will find tons of dining options. There's this massive food court with all the well-known fast food chains like Subway, KFC, McDonald's. And I mean, look at this area. It's huge and has plenty of seating options for everyone. And in case if you want something more than just fast food, they've got multi-cuisine restaurants as well. So whether you are craving for a quick bite or a proper sit-down meal, they have got it all. Now I'm heading back down to the ground floor since I couldn't explore it completely earlier, and as I'm descending down the escalator, you can see this swan lighting decoration which looks so beautiful. Other than the food court, there are also some other eatery options spread across each level, so you don't have to go all the way up if you get hungry. And since Hyderabad is quite famous for its pearls, I also came across a few shops here selling Hyderabadi pearl jewelry, though honestly it wasn't really my thing, but if you are into that kind of stuff, it might be worth checking out. The ground floor smells absolutely delicious because there are shops here selling fresh bakery items and cookies, and you can literally smell the aroma of baked products as soon as you step onto this level. It's pretty tempting. Then look at this beautiful structure of two swans with lotuses around them right in the lobby area. It's so well lit with all these lights, it really makes for a stunning centerpiece. You can see there's a Gucci shop here, so yes, they do have high-end luxury brands, and right next to it is a Dyson store for household appliances. There's a Samsung store where you can check out their latest smartphones and other electronics. Next to it is Nykaa, that's the popular beauty and cosmetics brand, and I also spotted an Onitsuka Tiger store, that's the famous Japanese brand known for their stylish sneakers and athletic wear with that retro vibe. So that's pretty much my tour of Inorbit Mall. It's honestly a great shopping destination with something for everyone. Whether you are into budget shopping or luxury brands, looking for food or entertainment, or just want to spend some time in a nice atmosphere, the variety here is impressive. If you are ever here in Hitech City or visiting Hyderabad, it's definitely worth checking out for a few hours. Alright, now let's head to our next stop. So for lunch today, I'm heading to a restaurant called as Vie En Rose in Gachibowli that I've been really excited to try. It's about a 15-minute ride from Inorbit Mall, so it's not too far from here. The route to the restaurant takes us through Hitech City, and you can see all these massive office buildings along the way. Some of the world's biggest companies like Microsoft, Google, Meta, Amazon have their offices here, and this area is also surrounded by modern residential complexes, malls, restaurants, and entertainment zones, making it a complete urban ecosystem. Alright, we have reached our next spot. There are clear signboards here that give direction to the restaurant. We need to take the elevator up to the third floor. And just like its name in French, La Vie En Rose, which translates to life in pink, this place is completely designed in pink. This is Hyderabad's first pink-themed floral cafe and bistro, and the moment you walk in, you're surrounded by beautiful shades of pink with walls adorned with soft rose-hued blooms. The concept is all about seeing life through pink-colored glasses and appreciating the beauty of life with a positive outlook. They have two different sitting areas here. There's the indoor section that's fully immersed in that pink floral theme, and then there is this beautiful area with glass paneled walls where you can enjoy the outside view while still being a part of the pink ambience. This glass paneled space is actually more appropriate if you're having a party or celebration, since it gives you your own private area away from other diners, or you can still choose this option during night time to enjoy the city lights. They also have small cozy corners for private celebrations with your loved ones, and these spots are filled with cute soft pink teddies. They'll even add extra decoration for special moments, and anyone can come here just to click pictures and enjoy the ambience. We were seated at table number 9 and ordered through their QR code menu. We got the Haryali chicken kebab and chicken biryani, and both were delicious. Well, it's now time to leave this beautiful pink paradise. Honestly, this place has been such a delightful experience. The ambience, the food, everything was just perfect. The whole vibe of this place is so unique and charming. If I ever come back to Hyderabad, this is definitely one spot I'll be visiting again. So after that amazing lunch, I'm heading back to my stay to rest for a while. In the evening, I made my way to the famous Hussain Sagar Lake, which sits right across from the Secretariat's building. As the sun goes down, this area truly comes alive. Colorful lights sparkle all around, food stalls fill the air with delicious aroma, and little souvenir shops line up in the pathways. Right next to the lake is Lumbini Park, a favorite spot for kids and families looking for a break from the city's noisy corridors. The place is filled with joyrides and attractions for children to enjoy. This park is actually named after Lumbini in Nepal, which is the birthplace of Gautam Buddha. The lake is open daily from 8 am to 10 pm. Walking around, you will notice the lively vibe. Street food vendors, stalls selling accessories, and the fair-like atmosphere that keeps drawing people back. If you are planning to visit the iconic Buddha statue in the middle of lake, Lumbini Park is the boarding point for ferries. Boats depart regularly from family boats to speedboat and larger ferries. There's an option for everyone. The boat service runs daily from 8 am to 8 pm. Tickets can be purchased at the counter inside the park. After buying my ticket, I made my way towards the ferry, and this is how the experience looks. The ferry ride to the Buddha statue is priced at ₹100 for adults and ₹50 for children. While you can visit throughout the day, the best time to come is at night when the lake gracefully lights up and the atmosphere feels magical. The ferry ride itself takes around 15 minutes, and it's not just about reaching the statue. It's also about the breathtaking views along the way. From the deck, you can see the Secretariat's building glowing with lights, the striking Telangana Martyrs Memorial, and in the distance, perched on a hill, the sacred Birla Mandir shining against the night sky. The cool evening breeze over the waters of Hussain Sagar Lake makes the journey even more enjoyable. As the ferry glides closer, you can see the towering Buddha statue begins to dominate the view, standing gracefully at the very heart of lake. At about 57 feet tall, the statue itself is an impressive work of art, carved out of a single block of solid white granite, weighing nearly 350 tons. It is said to be one of the tallest monolithic Buddha statue in India. It took more than 5 years and the efforts of hundreds of artisans to complete. Interestingly, the statue fell into the lake in 1990 during the installation process, and it took a further 2-year effort to pull it out before it could be re-erected in 1992. And since then, it has become one of Hyderabad's most iconic landmarks, and at night, when it is all lit up with its reflection shimmering on the water, it looks so stunning. Overall, we spent about 10-15 minutes here, and now we are heading back to the park. If you enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more travel stories and experiences. Right outside Lumbini Park, you will find rows of auto rickshaws waiting to drop visitors to their destinations. Some rickshaw drivers may even try to persuade you with offers to explore nearby attractions like the historic Charminar, famous for its bustling bazaars and authentic Hyderabadi pearl jewelry shops, or the Birla Mandir, a marble temple perched on a hill that glows beautifully when lit up at night. If you are interested, you can always negotiate with them for a short tour. But since it was already quite late, I decided to skip sightseeing and instead headed to a nearby outlet of the legendary Paradise restaurant. Paradise is practically synonymous with Hyderabadi Biryani for its fragrant and flavorful taste. Established back in 1953, Paradise started as a small cafe and has now grown into one of the most iconic food destinations in Hyderabad. No trip to Hyderabad feels complete without tasting biryani at Paradise. Well, it's day 5, which means it's my last day in Hyderabad, and with only a few hours left, I was already on my way to the airport. What an incredible 4 days it has been. Hyderabad has been such a beautiful mix of history, culture and modernity, from its grand forts and museums to Ramoji Film City and mouth-watering biryanis. Everything felt so special. If you haven't seen my earlier videos on Golconda Fort, Ramoji Film City and the museums, do check them out. I have linked them in the description below. Stay tuned till the very end because the journey doesn't end here just yet. I'll be taking you along with me to Rajiv Gandhi International Airport, showing you around the domestic terminal and sharing my flight experience back to Mumbai. Up next, I'm heading for the security check. First, I dropped off my check-in luggage and luckily there was no waiting at all. With that being done, it was time to move on to physical security and get my cabin luggage scanned before heading inside. With security checks done, I had some time before my flight, so I decided to look around the stores inside the terminal. Honestly, airports these days feel like shopping hubs. You will find duty-free shops, souvenirs, handicrafts and even branded outlets. But one thing to keep in mind is that the prices here are definitely on the higher side compared to what you pay outside in the city. The airport is filled with shops and it feels like never ending, from luxury brands to small outlets. Stay tuned with me because I'll be showing you around many of these and we'll also check out the lounge area. So this is the lounge that you can come to on level E. I wanted to go inside and show you guys about the food and everything, but the queue was really long and I didn't want to risk missing my flight, and probably because it was lunchtime, the place was super crowded. Anyways, here's a quick glimpse from the outside. And with that, the boarding call for my flight was announced. Time to say goodbye to Hyderabad. It's been such a wonderful trip and I'm glad I got to take you all along with me. Hope you enjoyed the series as much as I enjoyed making it. If you liked the Hyderabad travel series, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel for more adventures.